Good morning. You're tuned to Tennessee Mornings on Fox 17.
Coming up, Dr. Deb is back with us. Dr. Deb Sherman will show us how to get a celebrity smile in just a few moments. Don't go away.
6:53. Welcome back to Tennessee Mornings. Now, if you're noticing that your smile is not as bright and youthful as it used to be, maybe your lipstick is bleeding, runs down the part of your upper lip. I have that sometimes. It's time to find out how to get that beautiful and pleasant shape that you used to enjoy.
Our aesthetic expert, Dr. Deborah Sherman, chief physician for the Sherman Aesthetic Center, is here to explain how you can have movie star Meg Ryan lips that are full and natural with beautiful contour, and yet still look like you. Boy, do I sound like a commercial or what?
That is the key, though, because, you know, you see the beautiful full lips, but you don't want to look fake and bad, right?
Absolutely. That's the key. The natural look is what we're all about. And you know, when you're young, your lips are full and plump, and you have a beautiful smile. But then with time, some of those muscles start to pull down. You have a group of muscles that pull the corner of the mouth down.
Right.
And when that corner of that mouth pulls down, even at rest, you tend to have a little bit of a frown at rest.
Let's take a close-up there. Now, do that again, because a lot of people, if you're in the mirror, in front of the mirror this morning, do that again. What's happening there?
So at rest, you have one shape to your lip, and then you have another set of muscles that will pull the corner of the mouth down. Now, that's not your best face.
You don't even notice that. You don't notice that sometimes until you do a close-up look
Exactly.
like that.
Now, there's another set of muscles that will pull the corner of the mouth up.
And that actually makes you look like you're enjoying yourself and having a good time, right?
Okay.
Well, you know, that's the whole key, is to put the muscles in charge that give you the most pleasant look. So we actually have a picture of someone who didn't even realize it, but the overactive muscles started to pull the corners of her mouth down.
She's intently frowning there, isn't she?
Well, she's got an active phase, but even at rest, you can see that when the muscles stop pulling,
at rest, right there.
You see the corners of the mouth will start to pull down.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can actually, a master injector with Botox Cosmetic can place the purified protein in Botox Cosmetic and make those muscles that pull the corner of the mouth down.
You said purified protein. I think a lot of people understand that. That means it's very safe. And you have to be a master injector to do this. Am I correct? Because
no question about it.
Not just anybody can do it. And I know you're a master injector and you teach other people to do this sort of thing.
Well, let's look at the video and you can see, if you look closely, if somebody, you can actually see their actual muscles moving. You see it, I want you to watch very carefully. You see how her mouth is horizontal or even turned downward on the corners? Now watch those strong muscles. Those muscles pull very hard, and you see that's working on her corners.
Sure.
So even at rest, that can create a problem. Now a master injector can put those pull down muscles in temporary timeout and change the contour of her smile, creating the Meg Ryan smile.
So we actually have video of after she's had the procedure done. She tries to frown again. Now, will she be able to make this face again?
Well, here's another patient that's been treated, and let's look at that video.
Okay.
And you can see that the corners of the mouth are going up. And the reason is that because the purified protein Botox Cosmetic has been placed in the area where she can't pull down. See how she's flexing?
But it's still just the natural look. That's the look that was there maybe 10, 15 years ago, right?
Exactly.
That's what you're going for.
And let's look at maybe some other photos so you can see that full effect. It's good to see it in action.
Yeah.
But we start with, see those very active muscles are pulling very, very hard. Now, after she's been treated with Botox Cosmetic, you see how she's trying to frown, and those wrinkles around the mouth are no longer there.
So the first was an effort to frown.
Right.
Effort to frown. But this time, there's the same effort and she can't do it.
Exactly. Thank you for making that point. And then you see her at rest. You see at the top left hand, you see the corners of the mouth are pulling, even at rest. See how they're tipping downward? And you see all those wrinkle creases where those muscles have been pulling. And then after we have tipped the corner up with some Botox and we actually added a little filler, you can see a tremendous difference in shape and contour of the smile.
That took 10 years off her.
10 or 15 years. You used the filler there on that line.
Absolutely. So we fill in the creases and you see the full effect.
What a difference.
That's incredible. The cool thing about everything that you do, every picture that you bring in, when people, the finished, the after, they look natural. They don't look Hollywood plastic. They don't look, you know, overinflated. They look normal.
Overinflated.
You know, and we've seen those. We've seen those too many times from Hollywood, and I love the fact that you make everybody just look like themselves maybe 10 years ago.
There you go.
Very nice.
That's it?
Very nice.
Well, Dr. Deb would like to start with a facial analysis for you. That way you can learn exactly what they can do for you and make the big subtle changes that make a big difference in your life. You don't know it until you get over there and really learn more about what's going on. You can contact them at the Sherman Aesthetic Center. They're located at 4306 Harding Road, right next to St. Thomas Hospital. And we have the telephone number, which is 297-5798, 297-5798. And get in touch with Dr. Deb. She'll tell you what all can be done for you over there and really help you out. It makes a big difference. My goodness.
It really does. Huge difference. Thank you for coming in.
Doctor.
It's good to see you. She has a smile on her face.
She does.